Hello everybody, welcome back again to another brand new video. We are
Aliens in the sky.
I'm Sky.
I'm Alien.
And today we are finally doing an episode on a friend. Right? According to that one
Nah,
guy.
dude. This man is not our friend.
He's a friend. The friend of the show.
Clavicular. I introduced Clavicular to Sky.
And basically, what happened to our boy? What is happening to
Our
him?
boy, my boy is chopped.
Literally.
Chopped.
Yeah. Literally, right? He's literally chopped.
Oh, he's botched and chopped. I mean, he's been chopped. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but anyway, we have updates. I know we're all thinking about it. I know we're all thinking about why this looks crazy right now. So let me tell you. Recently, I got my ears pointed. And so this right here is a wig that Sky also helped me with. And yeah, so it's super crazy right now. And I just wanted to look really cute for you guys. That's why it kind of looks like a hot mess, but it's whatever. This is my first time doing a weave, not a wig, a weave. And yeah, let me show you my ears. It's in the process of still getting pointed. And you can kind of see that it has like, it already looks like it's done, honestly. And then I have a surprise. It's my little earlobes. This is for educational and scientific purposes anyway. Since we are talking about plastic surgery and talking about like looks maxing and stuff like that, I wanted to tell you guys about my surgery.
And her looks maxing. She's doing it right now in front of you guys.
Yeah, I am looks maxing.
Clavicular, we're coming for the throat. She's coming for the.
I've been mogging you, bro.
Mogging, and it's just it's a crazy 2026. This was an unexpected turn of events. How do you feel being the maximum A1 looks maxer now that Clavicular has been dethroned?
Over how many other looks maxers are there? There's Halo.
PDF.
There's Jerry on Davis.
PDF.
And there's Clavicular. Yeah, I mog all of you bitches.
Let's go. It was a pretty easy lineup, pretty fair, but
oh, dude, I believe my left toe could easily mog.
Yeah. So
and it's not cut.
Yeah. So how does it feel? So how does it feel to be on top?
Amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I am the most beautiful girl in the world. I think that I am the most prettiest girl in the world. Are you like, no offense to everyone else. Everyone else here is fucking gorgeous. Especially you. I've been looking at you this whole entire time. I'm like, Jesus.
So how did you escape all the allegations? You know, like it was pretty stacked. You know, how did you?
What allegations?
Those. I mean, it looks like if you're in the Looks Max community, you have to be a piece of crap, and you have to be talking to children, looking at them or whatever.
The only child that I talk to, Nemesis, come here, baby. This is the only child that I talk to, and my niece.
Wow,
but not in that way.
Yeah.
So I actually am the looks maxer that ascended the most.
Yeah. So I mean, I just want to say it's an honor, a privilege to
dap it up,
to meet you and to actually just be in the same room with you. Guys, this is a huge blessing and honor, and let's just get right into it, guys. This is
we're gonna hop right into it.
Basically the choppedness of Clavicular and where he finds himself now. Chop. So let's just jump right into it.
Chop.
So apparently Clavicular has now been botched. People are saying, I've seen the images, I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking too hot right now.
The operations have basically only made him look worse. So first of all, he got a nose job that was performed live on Kick with a celebrity surgeon called Dr. Miami.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that Dr. Miami, the Dr. Miami that installs BBLs too.
And shortly after the surgery, someone posted a before and after, and a lot of people are saying that he looks worse.
What are our thoughts right away so far?
So his nose definitely looks different. And they made him more like, I guess, symmetrical.
Yeah,
it seems. But you know,
he looks terrifying.
Yeah, he just looks more just symmetrical to me.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Well, in the botched video, on the botched picture, He looks like someone okay, I hate this guy in general. So obviously he looks more masculine on his left side, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because masculinity isn't about perfection and evenness. It's literally about just like you're going out there doing wars and da da da. Most of the people with the wars or going through wars have like thicker, broader noses. They're not thinking about plastic surgery. You know, some of them have thin lips, but
Yeah.
that's just genetic shit. But a lot of men more than likely have bigger noses, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And so it's just like, and then his eyebrow bone actually sat more like the typical caveman Neanderthal shit, right?
Yes.
But now it's sitting up. And so in this right picture, I hate to say it, but he looks like this one dude that I used to know when I was like a kid, like my best friend's brother, and his name was Doug, and now he looks like a Doug to me.
What up, Doug?
Yeah,
Shout out to Doug.
but like, there's like this little scar in the middle of his face right there,
Yeah.
and it hasn't gone away yet, and I wonder if it will. Like, I don't give a fuck about scars. I think scars are cool, but like, it's clavicular. First of all, his eyes are like so fucking like I'm not sure if you can see this, but they're slanted.
Yeah.
My guy, you got even more chopped, dude. I was about to say I would sue, but
Yeah.
honestly, I don't think you can. And we're laughing at the fact that you can't, so who
Yeah,
cares?
he signed a whole paper on it, you know, so he's it is what it is.
Yeah.
Now.
Listen, listen, I'm not going to exaggerate my commentary. I'm not going to, get into the whole mumbo jumbo YouTube personality arc with the over exaggerating things, but this genuinely looks bad. I'm not going to lie. This looks horrible. Okay. So to be fair, when you get a nose surgery, and I don't know what the kind of nose.
Like even his jawline looks softer.
Yeah, they kind of like he kind of looks like a little boy to me.
A little boy.
He looks like a little boy now.
I feel like he had maybe a hair like implant.
And he looks like a
Transplant?
Sim character.
I can see Sim, especially right here.
Yeah, he looks like a Sim character.
Right here. I don't know what he looks like. On the left side, he looks like a Chad filter mixed with Aiden Ross.
I can see that.
Like he just
can
doesn't
see
look
that.
fucking real right there.
Yeah.
But on this right side, he looks like a Sim character. Like he looks like a typical normal dude.
Can I say this too?
What?
On the left side, like he's a looks maxer, right?
Yeah.
I can see the looks maxing
Him,
happening.
like mewing and stuff.
Like him, like, oh, he's a looks maxer, right?
Okay, yeah.
On the right side, looks like a Sim character. He doesn't look. He's not giving looks maxer at all.
This piece of Wonderbird.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. So I think like if that's his career, bro, you just cut off your. You just shot your own leg, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Nah, not even shot your own leg. Like you're missing a
Like
torso.
who's buying a course after this?
Yeah, cause bro, like it's not giving looks maxing anymore, bro.
It's
I'll
not,
be honest,
dude.
man. If I'm going into looks maxing, I'm buying the course off of the guy on the left,
Yeah.
not of the guy on the right.
Yeah.
That's my personal opinion.
No, I feel you. No, because he looks now like a regular Bradley who probably just works at an office job. right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Surgery he just did.
O'Connor.
I think he tried to reduce the flaring of his nostrils on the side. He down or up tipped the tip of his nose, and I think he may have gotten rid of a bump. We see the asymmetry on the left, and
Yeah,
it looks
that's
more
the
symmetrical
scar.
on the right, but it is more
That's the
swollen.
scar.
I will say though, I don't think this looks good. Hopefully it heals. When it heals, it looks better. But on the left, he does look more masculine, and now on the right, he looks just like a generic ass college frat boy. At least on the left. Like, I'm just saying this from an objective lens. It looks like he looks more masculine. Like there's more edginess to him. Now he just looks soft. And I'm noticing this trend amongst a lot of men with money. They're basically chasing this generic feminine aesthetic
That
where
hairline
everything
is
has to be
crazy.
well proportioned. When
All I know is
guys
Dragon
need a
Ball
bit of
Z.
edge, I think a lot of guys fare well with a bit of edginess, with a bit of unevenness. I may be wrong, though. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions.
Botched, unfortunately.
I like that he's
His
playing the
natural
Japanese
nose with the wider nostril flare gave him a more aggressively masculine look. Temperamental, dangerous. New nose is a boy's nose. Too thin for his face. Sad to see it.
Are they wrong? The left nose did, and it just feels like we're regressing as a society. The left nose did give him more a masculine flair. Like, this guy, he looks kind of unhinged. He looks kind of psychopathic, which for men can be a plus when you want to, give off a more dominant look. I don't know. Again, this is just my perception.
A lot of people started posting before and afters.
Again, here we have, right? Someone said, bro ruined his face. That's crazy. Before
and after.
No, he just looks like a worm.
The before or after?
Just both.
A little worm, huh?
A little worm.
Well, I will say again, on the before, he looks like a looks maxer. And
He doesn't look like a looks maxer to me, like right there. He looks like, let's see, like think about like like someone who's playing a college kid in a movie type shit.
Gotcha.
But not looks maxer, because they have like the sharpest jawlines. Like I would feel like his jawline would be like to his neck over here.
That's true. That's true.
But he looks like Zac Efron type shit. I would see him in maybe not High School Musical, but whatever else Zac Efron has done is like 13 going. No.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a woman.
Yeah.
But he has like a movie like that where he changes his age.
Yeah, 17 again.
This man knows.
Yeah, I'm cultured, dude.
And then on the right, my boy just looks scared. He looks like a Mr. Meaty character. I'm seeing well, in both he still looks like Curious George, but on the right he looks even more like Curious George. Actually, he looks like Curious George's cousin, Dumbledore. No,
I was about to say, I was like, is there a Curious George, the character that I don't know of? Yeah.
No, you know what? I think he would be a great person to do Bubbles.
Let's go.
Let's go, Clavicular. We got jobs for you, bro.
Let's go, Clavicular. Make us rich.
Did you have anything else to add?
Yeah, no, basically more of the same. On the left, right, the looks maxer. The
Also-
right, he looks.
Sorry, go off. Sorry.
He looks like No, you're okay. He looks like what the frick is it? What the frick is it called? It's like a mannequin. He looks lifeless, man.
He looks like he's reminding me of Mr. Meaty.
He looks lifeless.
But I was also gonna say, YouTube, please, we are not bullying. We are just serving our just desserts.
Yeah.
It's delicious. It's amazing. This man deserves it. After literally going around and calling other people subhuman. Like literally automatically I would be subhuman because I'm black. So
Right.
like we do not give a fuck, bro. Go cry about it type shit.
Yeah.
right? I mean, it's you can see in his nostrils. You can see his nostril hairs. I'm not gonna lie. So that may have been an insecurity of his. And now in the after, his nose looks more downturned. I think more symmetrical, is still swollen, but he looks more generic. I get it, but at the same time, I think these quirks of people's faces is they're defining features that make them stand out. Now he just looks generic as, again, we don't know how it's gonna look. It's still swollen. Dr. BBL Miami, I don't know how well he does rhinoplasties. It's just like, but then again, this is what Clavicular's known for doing. He thinks this is going to optimize his PSL. He thinks this is going to make him ascend by the time he's healed. I think it takes like 3 to 6 months for
with Dr. Miami.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
That's all I can think of.
I think so, because ain't no way that's a man that is used to only putting using his work on asses and letting him touch my face, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Meaty type shit.
Mr. Meaty. Shout out to Mr. Meaty.
Shout out Clavicular.
Our friend.
nose surgery, depending on the severity, to fully heal. I think this was more on the minor side.
Really caring about the angles, the lighting, and
Yeah.
Clavicular was quick to point that out, saying that these are clearly biased pictures. But then even his own chat descended on him, saying, when he booted upstream, that he looked botched.
No Dr. Miami for botching you, even though you're a part-time streamer.
Oh, it looks good. You're coping. It literally looks mog as fuck.
It looks mog as
Oh God, we're actually using terms like mog unironically. Like I don't even use the word. When I do, I'm using it in the meme sense. I'm using it ironically, just to let you know. If you ever see me use the term mog or tweet it out, I'm literally memeing. I promise you.
Like, I'm mogging, bro.
He's mogging, bro. And then people accuse Clavicular of only getting all this surgery because prior he had a judge during a case.
Yeah, they were saying this judge actually quote unquote
So I know what
mogged
he's gonna look
Clavicular.
like when he's old, if he
Listen,
gets
clearly
there.
these are both
Dad
above
puts his leg
average
away.
men in terms of looks. One is just older, one is just younger. The thing is, Clavicular apparently did a whole bunch of shit to look the way he does, and the judge here just exists. He looks as
But
is.
the internet claimed absolutely mogged him. I am not gonna lie though, that judge absolutely mogged him. There's no way. I remember seeing a clip of Clavicular on stream coping. Just
Chat, do we agree? Is the judge absolutely mogging?
There's no way a judge looks like that, bro.
Is he AI?
Yeah, this isn't a real judge. Come on, guys. We know how the judges are. This isn't real.
Oh my god, dude.
This
This is
isn't
brain
real.
rot shit, bro. What are we talking about? I wonder what the term mogging actually means and where it comes from.
You want to look it up?
No.
saying like, oh yeah, but the judge was shorter than me, so I mog. And then
Wow.
shortly after his
Okay.
rhinoplasty for his nose, he got an arthroplasty,
A what?
which means he got his ears pinned back. So
Oh.
you know they don't come out like
Yeah.
this.
Guys, he actually, this guy's insane. So he got the rhino, and then he got the ear surgery to make his ears go from Dumbo to, I guess, normal. Listen, I actually think on girls, especially, like the flaring ears out is kind of cute. It kind of reminds me of like a little doe, or what do you call it? A little mouse, a little kitten. It's cute. But then again, when you're talking about male aesthetics, right? Men in the looks-maxing space, in the PSL communities, this guy has flaring ears. I think his ears were perfectly fine. I'm not gonna lie. All right, I think his nose was fine. I think his ears were fine. He got his wisdom teeth apparently removed as well. I can understand if we're talking about pure aesthetics, these can be a deficit for someone.
And like, okay, so like, because people do this all the time with like, okay, because people are gonna get in the comments and be like, "Girl, I know you're not talking." Type shit.
I know you're not talking.
Yeah, type shit. They're like, "Girl, you did a lot to like look like this, right?" But I've never done like plastic surgery. I've never done anything like to change my face or my body like that. Like I've gotten my tongue split. I have my ears pointed. At most, I want to get my belly button closed. I want to remove my nipples. I want to remove my ribs, right? But that's like, those are purely like aesthetics. And for me, it's not for you guys, it's for me, right? But for someone like him, he's doing it for other people. He's looking for validation from other people and all this other stuff. And the thing is, your body literally is the way it is on purpose. So when you go and mess up those proportions, of course you're gonna look weird, you're gonna look different, you're gonna look, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I thought he was ugly as fuck before. Wait, hold on. Let's back up.
Back it up.
I thought he wasn't a pretty kitty before.
Gotcha.
He looked like handsome Shrek mixed with a Monster Inc. Monster.
Gotcha.
So like, to me, I don't think he's cute, but I think I mean, go and destroy your face even more, bro. I would love to see it, bro. But for other people, if you're not racist or you're not a piece of shit like him, dude, POS like him, dude, I'm gonna say like, just learn to love your features more than wanting to like get a rhinoplasty or getting like the little, what's it called, facelifts and the threaded eye shit. Like, bruh, even like the lip fillers, because at some point people a lot of things that a lot of times what happens with people who get lip fillers is that they're so focused, they're not even like focused on the aesthetic of it on their face at this point. They're just thinking, I need to go get filler. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And then they overfill, and then they got this like weird line, and it's like always just it shifts and blah blah blah. Like, just love your futures. Like Clavicular already wears makeup. He tells his chat to wear makeup. Like, bro, you didn't like your nose, contour it. Same thing with girls. You didn't like your nose, contour it. You don't like your lips, just overline. Like why are we adding stuff that's harming you?
I have a question.
What's good?
What you're saying is like completely valid, but I have like a.
You have to speak.
What you're saying is completely valid, but I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Like genuinely question. What he does, and then on some level, other people, does it cross to a boundary where it's mental illness? You know, like where people, what's that thing where like when they see themselves in a mirror and they don't actually see, like what is actually there? They body dysmorphia, right?
No, he doesn't have body dysmorphia because he's not seeing something else. He's not being like, oh, I'm fat, and it's like, bro, you're literally anorexic type shit.
But like, isn't it?
It's just an
There's
insecurity.
enough to like break your face, smoke crack, and like be open and public about it. Like, I want to do this so I can reach perfection. You know what I mean? Because like, let's say, for example, like uh, a Hollywood star that's getting older, right?
That's
Li-
insecurity.
That's like
That's not mental health. That's insecurity.
them.
Yeah, what you just said. The someone that's getting older is not. Oh, I'm mentally deteriorating.
That's what I'm saying. You
They're
didn't let me
thinking.
finish. So the person that I'm referencing right now is the insecurity versus them, where they're like, I'm chasing perfection. The older a celebrity that's getting older is like, I want to tuck it in because like I don't want to look old anymore.
Yes, but you just said that he had like dysmorphia. This is not dysmorphia. Dysmorphia is like
No,
you're
I
seeing
was I was
something
not saying
else.
he. I'm not saying he has dysmorphia. I'm saying I'm saying if it's like in that kind of space where there's something else going on here other than insecurity, because if you're literally dedicating your whole life to reaching this perfection and not on some like, oh, I just want to look better and impress people, and like you're putting it out on the fucking blast, like this is who I am. I'm the guy who chases this peak performance, mogging all this shit. I'm breaking my bones for this.
No, it's
This
insecurity
is my
still,
career.
because this is just a cause of male loneliness. Male loneliness is insecurity.
Wait, what?
This is a cause of male loneliness. I can't even say it because of my tongue, but it's literally a cause of male loneliness.
Explain.
Literally, he's trying to get better looking because he wants to attract more women and blah blah blah, because most men in general aren't getting, like, women get more partners than men
Okay.
on average, and men are going through a loneliness pandemic. So what these men are learning is, if I spruce up my beauty levels, that will get me bitches. This is just insecurity.
So Clavicular's whole goal is to get more girls.
Yeah.
And he said this.
Yeah. He comes out here all the time saying shit like, these girls don't even actually like me and blah blah blah, this and the other. It's like literally making him depressed.
So what's his end goal here?
He didn't have one. He just wanted to look better. He literally said he started taking meth, blah 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 blah, this and the other, beating his face so that he can look better for the girls. He's trying to achieve maximum, was he's trying to ascend so that, you know, he can get a wife, he can have these kids, he can have all the bitches in the world, he can achieve, like, literally having a good look isn't just girls too, it also is like money, getting better jobs, all this other stuff. That's literally his thought process.
And that's not like a mental health issue at all.
No,
to you.
it's just the internet, honestly. Like, he's young, he's like 19, 20 years old. Like, when we were young, we had just internet. The internet is still like basically unfiltered. I think he just grew up with like being in certain spaces on like Facebook, Discord, Reddit, blah blah blah, getting these different like you know, what is it? What is it? Different perspectives, I guess.
Okay.
And it's just like, well, he's obviously not talking to women. He doesn't have first of all the skill to talk to women half the time. That's why he's fucking rude. So he's talking to other men who are also losers and they're repeating the same red pill shit. He's taking it dead ass serious.
That ass.
No, it's dead ass. Because in
No,
this
yeah.
video, he's like, look at his nose. This is before he had like the surgery, right?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, but if my nose is so big, I'm not gonna have a girlfriend. But it's like, bro, you already have a girlfriend. Even your girlfriend told you you didn't need this. So it's literally just he's in his head all the time just because of like whatever the fuck he saw on the internet. He's already been brainwashed to think this certain way, and it's just really hard to pull someone out of that because they already think because they were in this circle for the longest time that this is normal. It's like how I think like how I look is kind of normal. Cause like when I was younger, I was what's it called? I was homeschooled, and all I had was the internet. So of course I grew up like this, and I want to get my ears pointed. I want to get because I was literally exposed to that, and it's not weird to me. I think it's weird to other people how they react to me for it, right?
Shit. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Because I'm asking these questions because you know about clavicular. All I know from him is what you tell me.
All I know is what Young Don. Let me stop.
Yeah. So I don't know his goal.
Yeah.
I don't know what this kid is spewing out. You were the one that told me about the HA stuff. You were the one that told me about like he was doing this to people. I'm trying to understand it like an outside person looking in because
Mhm.
it's concerning to me. Because okay, remove clavicular aside. If this was my nephew and he's looks maxing like this, right?
Yeah.
And I know this kid. And it's like, so your whole I would sit him down and be like, "So your whole goal is to get more girls?" And if he tells me yes, then I'm like,
It's not just girls.
you said it's power too, right?
Yeah.
Influence and all that
Because
stuff.
you got to think about the pretty privilege.
Yeah.
When people have pretty privilege, they get away with more. It's like how I tell you, like I could say some psychotic shit,
Yeah.
like, oh, we need to end this person, or I'll
Yes.
be like, we need to skin this person type shit
Yeah.
over some dumb shit. And like, if I was ugly, I know other people would be like, you know what I mean? I gotta stay away from her, like, because first of all, if I'm ugly, right? Like, I'm already uneasy to look at, and then I'm saying uneasy stuff. So it's like, at what point, at what point is she gonna put two and two together? No one likes her, and then she's also having these disturbing. I don't want this to happen to me, right?
Yeah.
But when it's a pretty girl that says it, then it's just like, oh, you're so funny,
Yeah.
you know. um Whenever if I look like this, I can go use a bathroom, any public bathroom, most likely. Even if like the door says customers only use, and I'm not even a customer, but I look like this, so I'll be like, girl, go ahead. But if I take this stuff off, I'm not wearing my makeup, I shave my fucking head like I did at one point, the same people will be like, you know, you can't use the bathroom.
Right.
So it's really about pretty privilege. He wants all the privileges in the world.
And he's chasing that to
Yeah.
the highest regard.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Because it's not just girls. So because like we all, not we all, but like some people are speculating that he might be on that like Nick Fuentes flow, but like he's more able to like go and chase some girls. But I
Yeah.
think he understands. It's like how we were talking about like these rappers, how they start degrading these women and being like, oh, she's a bop 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 bop, she's a bop, da 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 da, this that and the other, and then next thing you know, um, next thing you know, it's like, well, actually, you guys get all this popularity because you're hanging out with girls.
Right.
So it's not necessarily like he actually likes these girls. He's actually attracted to them. He's looking at them as like a trophy, as
Like I've
what
like
other men will.
yeah, like
think.
I've reached this level now, and
Mhm.
that's what's coming into me now,
Mhm.
and I'm impressing the
The
man.
men, not the women. Yeah.
And it refers to that culture you were saying of like him being on the internet, and it's like taking that internet and then blowing it up, and it's like, oh, now I'm in the reality, the one that I was like filtered in.
Yeah.
Sad, bro. That's actually pretty sad.
Yeah, because like there was a video, and I'm not sure if it's during the HH stuff that was happening, and he was talking to another person trying to like get some advice from them, guru type of stuff.
Yeah.
And I think the guy was like explaining to him like, you want to have like what is it called, like dinners with other
Yeah.
men,
Yeah.
and you meet the girl there, but you don't talk to her.
Whoa.
Yeah, like it's a power
Whoa.
move. Like this is literally, it's
Wow.
not mental illness. He just wants to be powerful. He wants to be up there. Like they literally think that he might have ties to like Peter Thiel and stuff like that.
Shit.
Yeah, like a bunch of stuff. So, and like we already know that he was up there with like Andrew Tate, who, even though we hate it, he is up there, you know.
I got you.
So he's doing all this to get fame, power, fortune, whatever.
The whole 9 yards.
But it's not like because like I said, he wants just girls and that's it. It's more than that. It's so much more.
It's
than
what
that.
it brings with it, bro.
Yeah.
Who's like OCD autistic about this shit. I can also see, like, I think, what do you call these shots, Botox or injections here in his lips. But I genuinely believe at this point in time, he's just kind of going too far, man. He's just kind of going too far. But again, you know, people, he is clinically autistic. He does have OCD. He's a looks maxer. He's a doomer black pillar. So these things, the ultimate goal for looks maxers are to ascend to the maximum ability that they have.
Clip of him being wheeled out of surgery, and people said he was Make-A-Wish maxing.
No, I know. Okay.
Okay, I don't think it's that funny, but it is kind of it is kind of funny. Like, bro, he looked
They look so skinny.
Yeah, it looks like.
Actually, it's like skinny as fucked out here. Then boom.
Yeah, it looks a little odd, and he just. I mean, who looks good after a surgery? Let's be honest. But the fact that this just is online is just like, damn.
Like, just turn off the camera.
Turn off the camera.
So it's
yes.
a Make-A-Wish max.
Yeah, you didn't catch that. That's what everyone was saying.
I didn't see that though. That's
Yes.
crazy. But there was like at a point where he looked fucking greasy, like his whole body and everything.
he looks genuinely beat up. Let's go back. Bro's literally in a wheelchair. He just got ear surgery. He got rhino. He got his wisdom teeth removed, and now he's in a wheelchair.
He was Make-A-Wish maxing.
3 for 1 special. It's $500.
Shit. What is he doing, bro?
Make-A-Wish maxing.
I think he got a BBL out there too. and
Guys,
that's why
this guy
he's
lost
in
like
that
apparently 30 to 40 pounds of muscle,
You know,
right?
he
Because
did
he
go
hopped
to
off the
that
trend
surgeon.
bologna
He
sandwiches.
probably
He
got, like, a
hopped off
fucking-
the what do we call it? The Anavar,
Is that his
the
build?
PEDs, the SARMs,
That
the
has to be
tests.
AI.
Yeah, what
And
the
Here we go,
hell
look.
am I
pointed out that this is
looking
the
at?
first confirmed case of twink birth.
Like, guys, we got to go back. In the post, it says Clavicular's 1 year looks maxing transformation is insane. June 2025 versus June 2026. This is how he looked, jacked and stacked on the
What the
craziest protocol
hell?
ever. And then a year later,
Pause it.
His legs, bro.
Dude, what the hell? Like the fact that, man, the human body's incredible. Cause how can you go from that to that in a year span? And I mean, dude, like
What is going on around here?
holy cannoli, bro. Like, damn. Literally, bro had the Goku build. And you just like, fuck this shit. You know what? I get it. It's hard to maintain that physique,
Yeah.
but wow, man.
Especially when you're streaming. So,
Yeah.
like, he's a streamer. So, he's not going to be streaming in the gym. You really can't even do that. I mean, at this point, he can afford to, like, build his own gym
Yeah.
and do it in there. But then people aren't going to want to watch that because they want to watch him interact with people, you know?
Yeah.
And so it's just like, if you're streaming, you know, you have to go do other stuff. Yeah. Anyway,
Crazy
I don't
work.
feel bad, bro.
I don't either, but shit. I didn't know he looked like that.
Look at
I
all the
didn't know
muscle he
either.
lost. It's crazy how much you see. This is why
I
you
love
do
that he was, like,
things
super white
naturally
earlier,
when it comes
too.
to building muscle,
I think that
because
tan
you
is
don't
another
retain the
one.
muscle, I believe, when you're on all these advanced protocols that you would have if you
But it makes
maintained.
sense actually, that he looks like that, like super white in the first one, because
Uh-huh.
like Clavicular hasn't been famous for that long.
Right.
So like during that time, he probably had like no real friends, blah blah blah. He's just locking into the gym, but then he got fame and all that other stuff, and it's like he can't do that
Maintain
shit
it.
anymore. And then the reason why he's browner and the newer stuff is because now he's going out more too.
Look at that.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Doing it naturally and
Oh.
increasing your T levels and allowing your body to naturally increase muscle mass and muscle memory progressively over time. Like, how do you go from looking like you can bench 315 easily to now looking like you can barely get the fuck up out of a wheelchair? That's genuinely scary.
Quick birth. Now, I would like to
Jesus.
add my personal opinion here. I'm 29.
Who
The
is this
wall
guy?
has already came for me, taken
This is,
everything, and then
an
left.
old
Brother,
ass
you're 29.
YouTuber,
You're acting like you're fucking 50.
Pyrocynical.
Stop it. Hit the fucking gym, Pyro.
a
Get a
drama
better
channel.
razor. Get a better
First one.
hairstyle. I don't know. Caffeine serum for the
Yeah,
under eye
this
bags
is-
if you want. Like, there's a lot
I'm
you.
so grateful that Maury is saying something about this guy right now, because like, holy shit, dude, I've been holding it in, because I was like, he's not POS like clavicular, as far as I know. So it's just like, I'm a refrain from saying something. But what is this outfit? What is this hair? What are we doing here, dude? This is what I'm talking about when I talk about men, bro. You guys don't know how to fucking dress half the time. Look at
Yo.
this bob. And then he went in with a V cut.
As a man, I'm just say like, wake up, throw that shit on, and let's keep it rolling. For the most part, right?
Yeah.
But me, when I come on camera and we know we're recording, I do a little something, you know?
Yeah, you usually do, even when we go to concerts.
You know,
But we go to concerts and men will literally pull up like this.
I
And then they're the first ones to be like, women deserve less because I can't get a girlfriend. Oh my god. Like, brother, fix yourself. What the fuck?
Whoa.
Like, should I cry when I see you? Fuck.
Shit,
This is
man.
insane. It go off. I'm not gonna expand.
No, that's it, man. All I know is Pyrocynical is one of those OG drama channels. Back in the day, he had his own little beef with other creators, but nothing crazy from what from what I remember. He had these allegations, but I'm pretty sure they were made up and
Yeah.
they were proven false that he was doing some shit. But we're not even talking about that. You're talking about the fit. And I think this is a very looks maxing episode, isn't it?
I fucking hate the fit. Like, oh my god. Like, okay, this shirt is fine. But can we do something with the hair? And why would you put a cap on that's close to your hair color? Because it makes it even fucking worse, bro. And then oh my god, dude. And then the thing is that the cap and hair color is close to your skin tone too. So it makes it even worse. Like, we have to take into consideration of the color wheel, please. If you're just gonna wear all black, please do it. Please get a black beanie. We can also, like, with this hair, bro. I think you should grow it out. This bob isn't helping. Like,
You know what hairstyle he used to have back in the day?
I feel like you're about to tell me like the Oliver Tree shit.
No.
Okay.
No, he had when Justin Bieber got rid of the bowl cut and he had the Ellen DeGeneres cut. That's the cut he used to rock.
He probably got rid of it because he looked like Ellen.
Dude, it was bad.
Yeah.
It was real bad. Respectfully, Pyro, I'm sorry, bro.
What? Never mind. I was about to ask you what's your tips, but I
No.
know you're not gonna give any.
No, thank you.
So I respectfully pass.
You can do. Let's not act like you're on your deathbed. Oh, by the way, here's one post that I've been just like, I wanted to talk about, right? In terms of male nose surgeries. I shared this with a couple of friends. Unironically, divided. I think personally, I'm going to share my opinions after this, but half the friends believe the left side looks better before, and half the friends believe the right side looks better. Now, personally to me, I think men need to stop chasing these feminine aesthetics because I think men need a bit of edge.
I'll say right now, left side you look like a warrior from like Roman times and stuff. Right side, you look like a character I would make on Oblivion. And personally for me, if I was God and I had to choose which one I'm rolling with, I'm going with the one on the right.
Yeah.
Because I don't really like Roman looking warrior type stuff if you're not out here fighting wars and
I think he
shit.
looks masculine in both, so that's
Yeah.
good, right?
Yeah.
I do see warrior. I'm thinking, okay, so I feel like he's a Greek warrior here and a Roman warrior here.
Look at that. Yes.
That's
One
what
is
I was,
definitely Greece.
yeah. Like, that's what I see. Like, I can see the Spartans here.
You see what I mean? Okay. We're on the same. Okay.
And then over here, I can see him as like a Roman, like warrior with the like robe and
Look
shit.
at, dude, wow.
Yeah. And then over here, it's just how it's like cutting off his ear, but it's also giving the elf shit.
Yes.
So whenever you said Oblivion, I think I could see that because it's kind of like in that world of like not
Fantasy.
100% of like Lord of the Rings, but it's giving that,
Yes.
you know?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right, calm down. No, let me stop.
Sure, you can straighten out the hump, you can reduce the nose flaring, or whatever the you want to do to make your, I guess, more symmetry and I guess more appealing or conventionally attractive. But in this case, this guy looked like a Arabian prince. He looked like Aladdin on the left, like he could be a magical descendant of Egyptian royalty.
Okay, but like also this nose on the left does have like nasal problems usually.
Yes.
So like he probably got it done not for aesthetics, but probably for health reasons.
Oh yeah.
So I don't even think that this might even be a good like comparison.
Yeah.
Now, you know, on the right-hand side, he looks like your generic Silicon Valley matcha frappe sipping
Does he look
latte
generic
loving
to you?
metrosexual frat
Me, yeah.
bro. And it's
On
just
that
like,
right
why?
side?
Given that description, you guys probably understand what I prefer the left. He didn't have to overcorrect like this. Straighten out the hump if that's really a deficit for you. You know, the nose flares, if that's what you really want to tackle, and upright the tip, I guess, is the term. Correct that, and you're good. You still have an
Not
aristocratic.
Okay. This side he looks Arabish. This side he looks white.
Yes.
So you're saying the white side is generic?
Like what Maury said, like he could be working at a Starbucks or whatever, making the maca lattes
Here?
and stuff. Yeah, I can see him working there, bro.
Bro, he's working at like a wrestling gym or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I see. You're over here like, bro, give me my venti matcha with 2 pumps of caramel.
And don't you dare forget it.
And don't forget the freaking whipped cream, bitch.
You know, nose that's masculine and has an edge. Now you have the nose of a high school girl who's smiling for her graduation photos. Now you have the nose of some skinny twink on Grindr looking for his next sugar daddy. You now have the nose of a guy who works in a coffee shop as a manager, the head barista who knows how to make every drink on the menu. So yeah, man, it's just crazy, bro. This is how he looks today, and this is how he looked a year ago. It's crazy, man. And mind you, even a year ago, he was on a lot of protocols, peptides to make him look more tanned, the injections, the steroids, like all the pills and all the injectables and all the. She's fake too. Look at her. I don't know where she is. She's even wearing a corset. We live in a day and age.
I'm not gonna lie, she looks a little bit more manly than he does.
Where everybody's trying to look smacks to the point of literally taking years off their life. Again, you guys know me, everything in moderation. If you want.
I'm gonna say this before people start coming after me for saying that. I do not care, because I feel like if you're hanging out with Clavicular after you know everything that he did with the HH, he said a year ago, so maybe this wasn't by the HH shit, but like he was on stream saying I'm gonna do the N bomb and all this other stuff, and that's how basically he got famous, by degrading people's looks and then degrading black people as a whole. So yeah.
No sympathy here.
Yeah, girl.
want to look smacks, do whatever the you want to do. I want to do things
Feel
more
like a
organically and natural. But if you're going to
South
go
Park
this route to
Canadian.
the extreme, do things moderately. Don't overcorrect. So it said, clavicular is a male to male transgender. And I mean, if we're going to go off of like the technicalities of what it means to be trans, I mean, are they wrong? Like, think about that. Yeah. This is probably gender affirming surgery if we're going to be technical about this. Huh? Again, I'm half joking. I don't know. It's getting kind of crazy out here. Anyway, thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about this? And on to the next video.
First of all, you guys let us know in the comments right now. Like, do it right now, or I'm coming with this. Anyway, but let us know right now. How do you feel about his surgeries? Do you think he looks better? Do you think he looks worse, or do you just not give a fuck? Yeah.
Something like that, because right now, I didn't see the before and after photos until we filmed this video.
Mm-hmm.
And I told you guys what my opinion is. It's literally like
Which is
he went from, oh, I can see this guy's a look maxer, to this guy's just a regular, what'd you say his name was? Bradley.
at an office
Like
desk.
his goal and his whole career, I mean, it's not that it's over, but like, dude, like, how do I like say this?
You don't say it at all. Good night, you guys. I'm kidding. No, go off, please.
It's like being like, yo, I am a digital artist, right?
Mhm.
But you don't use any electronics. It's a bad example. I don't know how to say it. It's like, this is my whole career, but I don't do this certain thing that needs to be done. So it's part of it, bro. This is your job, and you completely botched it.
Okay. I think I could
Can you help me out?
yeah. It's like what you just said, like let's say someone's like an IT tech
Yes.
and then they get like CTE or whatever, CET or whatever the fuck it's
Yeah.
called, and they lose like partial of their memory. And then they still have the certification, so they're still showing up at work, but they don't know what the fuck is going on anymore.
Yes.
So yeah.
You just made me think of another analogy.
Yeah.
You're a basketball player and you've messed up your knee. You know, you can't play the sport anymore.
Yeah.
Like, it's gone.
Mm.
That's how clavicular is in the situation of. And here's another thing too for me personally. Listen, bro. If you're out here and your whole goal is to be maximum peak and all this stuff, seeking validation from other men and in the world and not yourself, you can never win. That's a like literally there's no pleasing the rest of the world. Like, you can't, it's like literally impossible.
Yeah.
And so, not that I'm giving him sympathy, but I'm just trying to see the situation. So I'm taking clavicular out of it. If there's people out there chasing that shit, you can never impress the world, bro. Like, genuinely, you can't make everyone happy. You can't make everyone look at you a certain way, as hard as you try. So you might as well just be happy with what you do with yourself. And if you're telling me, if Alien's telling me that he's doing it for the power and all this stuff, like, you'll get there, but if you're telling me he's still depressed, he's still this and that, then what was it all for anyways, man? You were gonna lose. You're gonna remain a loser because every day you're waking up and opening up those little eyelids, you already lost the game, brother. You lost it, man. And maybe I'll get a little deep here, because you told me that he's basically in his own little manosphere chamber, right?
Yeah.
And like, he was a young impressionable male, and he was in this lonely male epidemic that's happening, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as a male, I'm 27 years old. There was a point in my life where I was a young man and I had access to the internet and I could see where all this black pill and red community thing was headed, right? It was new. And I've told this to you privately, but I literally had a decision. I remember it. Had a decision where I'm like, dude, should I subscribe? right?
Yeah.
Should I subscribe genuinely?
Do I deep dive into this?
Yeah, because as a young adult, you're trying to find a place in the world, right? You're trying to be accepted, and especially by your own. Um, as a man, you're trying to be accepted by other men, because it's like a tribal thing, you know. And I basically was like, dude, if I do this, I'll get the the I'll be basically justified by other men because I didn't have my father growing up, right? So I'm
Mhm.
like looking for that. What's the word?
Validation.
Yes. I'm looking for that validation as a man.
Mm-hmm.
And I could see that's where it was stemming from. Because I don't have a problem with women, bro. Like and when I was a young like kid too, like I had so much tail, you know, thrown at me. And I had no problem with it. And it wasn't until I got older where I started like, oh man, I'm not enough. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
not this and I'm not that. And you know, women do owe me something for why? Because I exist or whatever. Because these people are telling me that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm hanging around men that are like, dude, if you're not sleeping with her, what are you doing with her? Right?
Yeah.
And it's like, what's the point?
Yeah, you would tell me that.
Yeah, right? And so it's like, okay, everybody is telling me this, so I have to conform in a certain way. And Fresh and Fit pop up, all this alpha male stuff pops up, and I'm just like, yo, this is the answer I was seeking
Mm-hmm.
within. But when I saw the rise of all that stuff, I was like, dude, Sky, do you actually believe this?
Mm-hmm.
Or are you looking for something?
Yeah.
And I said, dude, like, to be honest, bro, like, and then especially back then, bro, like I had developed social anxiety, so I wasn't good at talking to women, you know.
Yeah.
So I was just like really nervous and scared all the time.
Yeah.
And I had lost my own self-confidence. And so if you think about it as a young man, I was like, I'm going to get this confidence and validation from Fresh and Fit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get it from the Whatever podcast. And it's like that's not even validation, bro. They're literally like coping to the max.
Yeah.
And like we're in 2026 now, and all of the big dogs have all fallen, bro, one after the other.
Yeah.
And if that Sky in the past did that decision, first of all, we would not be together, right?
Uh-huh.
Because I'd be like, it just wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't happen. And then second of all, bro, I'd be the person with the blood on my hand. Not blood on my hand, that's a bad analogy. But I'd be the person that like I ended up with nothing
Yeah.
because I followed these guys blindly and I thought this was the answer
Mm-hmm.
and it was all a facade and a grift.
Yeah.
And so me opening this about this with you guys is that you I have strongly advise you as a guy and as a male and as a straight male, if you're going out in this world, and I know it gets confusing and it's scary a lot of the times, but you have to stand on your own principles and morals and literally self-teach yourself how to reach, you know, actual validation within yourself. Because if I kept seeking it from out in the world, I would never be happy. I would never actually find true like confidence and basically just gratitude within myself, because I would never be happy, because it'd never be enough, because I'm waiting for somebody to validate me rather than myself. And you know, and I'll say this too, you know, I know a lot of men need to reach this by therapy. And even in the alpha males, they tell you that therapy's a joke and shit.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this, man, I've never had therapy once in my life. And I found it through like books, through YouTube. Like it's all a self-discovery journey that you don't necessarily need therapy, in my opinion, because all these answers you can literally find.
Some people need therapy.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
Some people are like genuinely delusional.
Yeah, like some people, like I'm not dissing it or
I know.
anything. Yeah.
I'm just putting that
Yeah.
disclaimer out there.
Yeah,
Some of you niggas be in a world that does not exist, like a low tier god talking about his daughter any type of fucking way, bro.
Yeah.
And like calling her a little hoe and all this other
Right.
stuff, and she's gonna be nothing. Like, my nigga, you have a mental illness and you need to go get a therapist for that, because that's absolutely insane.
Seek help, guys.
Yeah, but
And
you can get back to your point.
I'm just gonna finish off by saying this is that, like, if I could do it, guys, and I'm not trying to sell you no products, no, like, buy my course.
Actually,
hit
unless
that subscribe and leave a like. I mean, that's the most you can do for me.
we'll come up with a course
Yeah.
eventually.
But if there are like any men following me right now, I'm telling you this, man. I literally found the answers, and I did find happiness, and I did make it through, and I made it out of there, and I chose my own path. And I'm right here, like I'm right here, right where I want to be. And I'm so glad that I stuck to like my guns. I stuck to what I actually believe in, and I didn't follow these false gods and idols, man, because I had to think for myself and I had to do what was right for me.
Yeah.
And I literally made it out. So there is hope, guys. There really is. And that's it for me.
I was gonna ask you, so like you never thought about getting like plastic surgery?
Me personally, fuck no, bro. I never thought about that.
What is your looks maxing what am I saying? Strategies, I guess.
My looks maxing
Or
strategies?
technique or
You actually want to hear the truth?
yeah.
Affirmations.
Okay.
First of all, you kind of in a way taught me about
Mhm.
affirmations,
Yeah.
but then I actually started like looking them up on my own and what it actually is.
Just brainwashing yourself.
Yes, because in the beginning of this video you said you have to embrace what you have, right?
Mhm.
That's what pretty much affirmations is. You're
Mhm.
not changing anything.
Yeah.
You're literally just like boldening what you have already.
Yeah.
Cause like you remember back in the day, and I am getting personal with this.
Mhm.
Like I kept telling him like, dude, am I just ugly? And what would you tell me? You'd be like, you're not ugly at all.
Yeah.
But I would think that I'm ugly.
Mhm.
Cut 5 years later, I'm telling myself that I'm attractive. I'm telling myself I'm this, I'm that.
Mhm.
And now I'm not surprised that my features are coming out the way they are now.
Yeah.
Because it's like literally I'm telling myself, yo, bro, you really are him.
Yeah.
And you don't need anybody else to tell you that.
Yeah.
And if somebody does come up to me and says I'm ugly, I'm this, I'm that, I really don't care, bro.
There's this Facebook post that's like, what would you do if someone walked up to you and just gave you $500 and says because you're ugly?
I'm taking that money, bro. I am taking that money, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like 100%, guys, I'm giving you guys another secret. These affirmations work.
Yeah.
There's no denying it, bro. It's all in your subconscious mind.
Mhm.
And it really brings out your features. And I didn't need no plastic surgery, bro. I'm just telling you what I use. That's my looks maxing strategy.
Yeah. You also go to the gym.
Yeah, I also go to the gym, but I do that
I
because
think that's really it. Honestly.
that's all I do.
You know, personal. I know. We've been friends for like 10 years, you guys. So I know way too much about him. He knows way too much about me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure this man can say like my middle name and then tell me what I'm gonna do in the next 10, 10 seconds.
No, that's
bro.
real. That's real.
But he also looks maxes in a way of like taking care of his hygiene because he's always in a fucking shower. Like, bro, get the fuck out of my bathroom. And he's always like at the gym, or even if he stopped for a bit, he's always going back. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
takes care of himself in his own way, and we all do for the most
Yeah.
part. We're not Osmond Gold. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I'm not even sure how this man takes care of himself. I'm thinking baby wipes.
Oh
But-
yeah, I'm very clean. Yeah, I like to stay clean.
Yeah, and being clean also helps with like your features, how your skin looks.
Yeah.
And
I mainly drink water too.
true.
That's
yeah.
also a huge secret.
I need to do that.
I don't drink alcohol, guys. Like I don't drink alcohol.
He's straight edge.
Yeah, I'm very straight edge, and I drink water,
Yeah,
a lot of it.
A lot of it.
What
Any
about
questions
you?
for me?
So, since this is a very educational purpose,
1 second. Hold on. It's gonna scare her.
That scares her.
Yeah, she's scared of everything.
Aw.
Cause she would have just like leaned off like that off the bed.
Aw, man.
Okay,
Well, we technically don't even need these.
I guess so, huh? Take that shit back.
Okay. You're gonna be right there. Okay. So since you asked me about my looks
Oh, wait.
maxing,
Sorry.
no, you're okay.
You do the same.
Yeah.
So we're like facing each other like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Like we're talking.
We are talking to each other.
Yeah, we are actually, huh?
Yeah.
Looks maxing.
All right.
All right.
Looks maxing.
Yeah. All right. So since you asked me about my looks maxing journey, and this is more of an educational video, like we said at the beginning, um, so it was literally just yesterday you were telling me the first time you felt pretty in a photo that you
Yeah.
took back in what year was that?
2019, I think.
Yeah, and at that time we were 20 years old.
Yeah.
So that says a lot. So now, I mean, if you guys haven't caught on, she thinks she's the most beautiful girl in the world.
We'll insert the whatever podcast clip.
And let me just say I agree. But I remember a time since we've known each other for such a long time that wasn't always the case.
Yeah.
We both have had a journey of like, not liking what we see.
Yeah.
And so what happened? What happened?
Schizophrenia. Let me stop. You guys, I never take anything seriously. So like whenever I was really young and I thought I was ugly because well, first of all, I look like my mom, but I don't think my mom is ugly, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like I don't want to look like you. I want to look like myself. I want to
Yeah.
look different, right? But it was that, and then when I was a kid, like people were making fun of my hair. Like it was literal other black kids talking about the texture of my hair. It was like, okay, cool. But I also have a weird hair texture. I used to think it's 4C. I don't think so anymore. It has like mixed textures all over. So I guess it just looked crazy. I'm not sure. And then other than that, my school was like super diverse, but I think there was more white kids than black kids at the time. And so like the black kids were raccoons and then the white kids were like basically all the black kids were ugly as fuck,
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if you were dark, which actually most of the girls were my skin color for the most part. Like most of the like black girls were my skin color. And they weren't that bad. They weren't going around like hitting people. The only time they hit people was more so like dark skinned black guys.
Yeah.
I remember there's one time they like jumped. We all did because as a group I joined and he covered for me and everything. He was like Alien didn't do it, but the other girls did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was a really hard time and I just like and I lived in New Jersey at the time and then I moved all the way to Arizona. And Arizona's even worse because it's not even like I didn't really interact with kids like that, but like when I did come here it's like it's a red state
Yeah.
and I'm black.
Yeah.
So people made it known to me and like I was black. Like back in New Jersey, because like basically if you walk down the street, everyone's black type shit. Basically. So it's just like they'll make fun of you about certain black features, but not because you're just black. You know what I
Right.
mean? But when I came out to like Arizona, that was like the first time like when I was in New Jersey, they would be like, I'm not gonna like talk to you, girl. You're fat, you're ugly. Like, what's going on?
Right.
But I came to Arizona and I would be like, oh, I think you're cute. They're like, bruh, you're black. So for the longest time, I was like super insecure, I guess. And then I started working at Amazon and I've always like been doing like crazy hair since I was like 13, 14 years old. Cause like in my mind, it's Like people, I've been so isolated from other people. Like I grew up thinking like most people didn't like me, most people didn't want to talk to me. I had a best friend. I thought she was my best friend for the longest time, and then I started realizing like she would like ask other people to come over. They would go to Six Flags, they would go bowling, fucking skating and all this other stuff. But when she asked me to come over, it's like we're gonna have to stay here inside this home where no one else can see us.
Yeah.
So for the longest time for me, it was just really, really hard to get out of. And then I went to high school out here and like middle school type shit. And because I was weird, people already because I looked weird, people treated me weird. But like I was just saying, like the reason why I even look weird in the first place is because I was like, well, you guys are giving me this like time and space to explore myself, what I like, the what I'm interested in. And so that's how we got here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Type shit. And then I also think some of the internet kind of ruined that because like I said, I was homeless. I was homeschooled for a bit, and I was on the internet a lot, and I would see like people with scarifications, not really colorful hair. I got that more from like liking emo stuff and then being introduced to like the scene stuff and like blood on the
Yeah.
dance floor type shit. But like I wanted a lot of piercings as a kid because my dad really likes like horror movies. So I was like, okay, like I like horror movies. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get piercings and stuff like that for like that spooky look, I guess. Always wanted a lot of tattoos. And then for like my body modifications, like I said, because like I want well, I want my tongue split like it's not already split. I can barely talk because of it.
Right. Yeah. You wanted it.
Yeah,
You
but I got
wanted
that
it.
done. I got my ears done. I want to get some of my ribs removed. Um, I want to get rid of my belly button. I think that's really it for the most part. Like that's the most extreme stuff. But like I said, I'm doing that for me. It's not like I'm not thinking like about, hey, what do you think? Like, are you gonna like it? Are you
Yeah.
gonna like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be attracted to it? Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about you guys. I don't give a fuck about what most people say. I barely even give a fuck about what my mom says. I don't give a fuck about my family says about my looks. I like it, and that's all that matters, right? If I look in the mirror right now, I'm a smile and laugh my ass off because, like, to me, how I look and how I'm looks maxing, even though like it's not normal. It's not normal. That's the point. Why would I want to look like people who traumatize me? Like
Ooh.
that's the point. Like
Ooh,
that's
right.
literally why I'm super happy. Why I continue doing this even though everyone's like, "Oh, you're not gonna get this, that, and the other. You're not gonna do this. You're not gonna be able to." Like, bro, I don't care. I
Yeah.
genuinely don't care. I'm gonna make it because I'm delusional as fuck and I'm crazy and God has me. I promise you, God has me. God has proven to me that He answers my manifestations more than most other people. And so, like, why should I sit around just being like,
I guess I'll
I'm
conform.
conforming. I'll just not
Yeah, I
do this and blah blah blah.
guess.
Like, bro, I don't even want to look like you guys. If I did still like look regular, like I'm not doing my ear stuff. I'm not splitting my tongue. I'm not having all these piercings. Like I would still be happy with what I look like because I am just naturally pretty. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But at the end of the day, I feel like I'm elevating even more the more that I get to my goal and not the goal of what society wants,
Yeah.
because what society wants is not for me. It wasn't even made for me in the first place. It was made for white women. Like white women are the beauty standard and I would never look like a white woman. So I might as well do what I want. I'm not gonna go by black beauty standards either because their beauty standards also go hand in hand with white supremacy type shit. Because like black people, it's either so black people have two different types of beauty standards that I've seen for the most part, outside of like being biracial and shit like that. So technically it's three. But if you're black and have like European features, I guess, or you're making yourself look like that, then automatically you're beautiful type shit, right? And then if you're black and you're doing like the pro black look where it's like, oh, I have my afro and I'm sporting my nose and I'm doing Africans, like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean, like
yes.
clothing or styles and all
Yeah.
that other stuff, then that means you're beautiful. It's like, bruh, no, like, can't we just be beautiful because we have like, oh, these certain cheekbones? Like, that's what they do for white women.
Right.
It's not just like, oh, you just have this afro and you're expressing blackness. Like, no, dude, like, I'm a person, I'm just expressing beauty. And
Yeah.
like, we should just accept that, talk about that, not just like, oh, you would look so much better if you uh got back on your black shit. Because like people to come to me all the time saying like stuff like, oh, you want to be white, like, oh, your hair texture, or how I do my makeup, or how I do my piercings, or like the stuff that I'm into, like, oh, you want to be white. And it's like, no, I'm just an individual. Like, black people are just not given the thing to even be like an individual. And I just like myself, and I just like being who I am, and I just like how I look. And that, like, like how like, I'm not on claviculars like level, right? Like, I guess in a way like we kind of are, because we're both like changing stuff, right? But like I said, I'm not seeking validation from you guys. I'm going for my own validation, and you guys have to like deal with that, not me. But
Yeah.
he's dealing with what you guys are saying. Like, that's completely different. And so what I was about to say,
And what I was about to say.
that's what, you know, I forgot.
Yeah. And I edit all this out too, so I know. I know.
Anyway, give me 2 seconds. Let me like get back on track.
Choo-choo-choo.
Anyway, like I said, like clavicular. Oh, like he's seeking validation, so he's like, oh, you guys think that like thinner noses look better? Great, cool. I'm gonna go do that. Whereas if like for a black community, we always think like the lighter, not even just black, just any community in general.
Mhm.
Most like people have like darker skinned people in their like race, right? And so like whenever the darker the race gets is usually the less pretty that they are, they say,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And if I genuinely believe that, and if I was like looking for validation from you guys, like if I can afford $1,400 and get my ears pointed, another $600 to get my tongue split,
Yeah.
a couple thousand to do all these tattoos, and then I have all these piercings in odd places too. So it's not even like I've just got basic piercings. I got odd ones that you typically don't see on other people.
Yeah.
And you think I can't afford to bleach my skin if I wanted to look white? Like,
Like,
stop
yeah,
playing
like
with
that'd be
me.
the first thing. You know what I mean? That'd be the first thing out of the way.
And I've thought about it, but not because I want to be white. It's because like as you can see, I'm an artsy girl. Like, this is all art to me. I'm a masterpiece to myself. That's my looks maxing. I'm masterpiecing myself in a way that like I'm happy, I'm satisfied. Clavicular is not doing that. But anyway, I'm
I know.
masterpiecing myself. And so if I were to bleach my skin, it's only so that I can have like very vibrant tattoos. Like, I would love to have like a colorful tattoo. I'm a colorful person. Look at the hair. If you go down my Facebook timeline, I've had colorful shit ever since I was 13, and I barely even have like natural colors ever. You will not find too many pictures of me with natural colored hair. So I'm just a colorful person, and that's the only reason why I would want to technically bleach my skin.
Mhm.
But other than that, I'm super happy. I really like how I look. I like the fact that I know how to do my makeup. I like the fact of how I look with my makeup. I like the fact how I look with my piercings. I like the fact that I just look crazy, because for me, the crazy is symbolic that like I said, I don't look like the people that were traumatizing me, right?
Yeah.
So that's my TED talk.
Well, thank you because
Did you have questions?
the questions now. I guess the one of the questions that I had was, you know, what was that question? It was more of not a question, but it was more of an insight that the more we started hanging out, I could see the way the world had tried to project itself on you.
Yeah.
And right, okay, like we're not gonna lie to each other, right? When we
Mhm.
hang out, people ask me about you, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, she does this, she looks like that, and she does this. And remember when I used to work at my old job, a girl came up to me and was like, not to offend you or anything, but like, how are you guys like friends?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like I took that personally, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, who the fuck are you
Yeah.
to tell me that? Because you would come into my job and visit me all the time,
Mhm.
and you looked like the way you look like.
Yeah.
Me, ever since the day that I met you, I never had a problem with how you look like.
Yeah.
You could literally be pink, blue, and orange. And if you're still alien at the end of the day, I'm going to be with you. I'm going to hang out with you. I'm going to do whatever we want to do together.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me. But everyone else is like, wait, bro, like, don't you like, because everybody tries to put it in categories.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, 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 Sky, you don't hang around that. That looks weird.
Mhm.
That looks odd,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And it's like they were basically telling me like, how can we be together if you look so different, right? But she was like being shady about it.
Yeah.
But she was being subtle, but like I caught the shade right
Yeah.
away. And then I said to myself, I'm like, well, we're more similar than you think.
Yeah.
Because I always try to keep it cool, man. Like I'm
Yeah.
not trying to start anything with anybody.
Yeah.
But I had to stand on business with that.
Yeah.
Like we're more similar than you think we are.
Yeah.
And then she looked at me like I was speaking like a different language or something.
Yeah.
Like she just didn't understand.
Mhm.
And you know what? Like my first thought process of all that was, I don't need you to understand.
Yeah. Because first of all, who the fuck are you?
Who are you?
Yeah.
Okay, and so I'm gonna be honest, right?
Mhm.
If somebody close to me asks about that, I'm still saying, who the fuck are you?
Mhm.
Because I don't care.
Mhm.
I genuinely don't care. Because when we go outside, guys, and we're like, even just going to the dollar store, picking some stuff up, I see the way people switch up and treat you by the way you look like.
Yeah.
And to me, it's not that it breaks my heart, but I'm just like, damn, bro, like you guys are so like I can't even fathom the small way you guys think. Because to me, I'm like, if you actually knew who this person was, like, dude, I always say this all the time, right? If people actually got to know you, they'd be lucky to be in your presence.
Yeah.
They'd be lucky to have you as a friend, as a daughter, as an aunt, as somebody who checks up on them,
Mhm.
as somebody who just is in their life,
Yeah.
right? And I tell you that every time. You know, I go out of my way to let you know that all the time.
Yeah.
Because I genuinely believe that and I know that I'm lucky.
Yeah.
I'm very, very lucky and I'm fortunate. And um another thing adding to that was there was a period in Alien's life. I don't know if you want me to share this. I could cut it off if you don't want me to. Where you removed all your piercings, you removed your wigs, you removed all the color that you had,
Yeah.
and basically were just like generic
Yeah.
looking, right?
Yeah.
And that time that you did that, dude, I saw the flip of the way the whole world shifted perceiving you now.
Yeah.
Like it was so different. And you were telling me that even people that you were friends with stopped hitting you up.
Oh, dude, they blocked me as soon as I like fucking shaved my head.
Yeah.
And that
Do you
shit was
want me to take this
crazy.
out or no?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay. I saw that and you were like, "Hey, do you still want to hang out?"
Hmm.
And I was like, "Yeah, I'm coming over this weekend."
Like, what are you
Like,
talking
what?
about?
What's up? And you're like, "Okay, I'm kind of going through it right now."
Hmm?
And I said, "Okay, well, if you're comfortable, I can still come over." And you're like, "Yeah, please."
Mhm.
And I come over, and you tell me about what all this is happening, right? And
Yeah.
I'm just like, dude, people are so filthy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, actually.
Yeah.
And like that's when I started to discover that
Sorry.
no, you're good. That People really judge things on a surface level, and we do live in a surface-based life.
Yeah.
Um, but I always like, even when you removed all those things, I still thought you were beautiful. I
Yeah.
still thought like this doesn't take away her amazingness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was in my Amber Rose era, bro.
Yeah,
I look so
man.
cute, bro.
Yeah, it's like it never took away like the amazingness to me. Because like as corny as it sounds, guys, like I genuinely care about who she is, not how you look like.
Yeah.
If tomorrow you come in and like you decide to change everything again, but you're still the same person, okay.
Mhm.
Like where do you want to go?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And so to me, um it really shapened, because I wanted to say this about Clavicular in the video, because you were talking about the girl that he was going out with or
Mhm.
whatever. You are the people you hang out with.
Yeah.
It just is. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And basically, I'm proud that I am with you and people associate us together.
Yeah.
Because yes, I want somebody who fucking stands of who they are.
Yeah.
I don't want somebody who's chasing somebody else's validation, who's conforming to the world that's, let's keep it real, is fucking crazy and cruel and wrong in
Yeah.
so many ways. And I want somebody that's like who they are themselves.
Yeah.
And you've taught me about a lot of authenticity and being who you are, and not giving a fuck what anybody else has to say about it.
Yeah.
And also, as funny enough to say it is, you also taught me that it's just a body.
Yeah.
It's
dude.
gonna wither and decay.
As if like yesterday I wasn't just telling you I don't want to get eaten.
I know my bugs. I know, that's why I'm like, you're so fucking hilarious, bro. What are you talking about? Like, I'm too pretty to get eaten by bugs when I'm dead. I'm like, eat me away, dude. I want to go back to the earth, man. Whatever.
Finishing the earth.
Yeah, I'm
I'm like,
good. Yeah.
No, my
No,
body.
yeah.
As if I'm not even gonna be alive to even be like, get off of me.
It's not gonna matter at all. So you got me with that one.
Yeah. No, like people are just shallow as fuck. Like we're almost done, you guys, I promise. But let me give you like people are so freaking weird, dude. Before I got my tongue split, some African guy just came up to me at my job and was just randomly talking to me and just started telling me about Jesus and da da da. And then I was telling him like, yeah, I'm just super happy. I'm gonna get my tongue split like next week or something. Da da da.
Yeah.
This man had the nerve to be like, if you do that, I'll never talk to you again.
Yeah.
First time I'm talking to this man, I said, who are you?
Like, am I gonna miss out that you're not here anymore?
Like, I'm gonna be sad about that. It gave me even more fire. To where I was like, can we speed up this
process? I'm getting it done today.
Like, honestly.
Yeah.
And so, like, that shit's so crazy to me. And I think it's so crazy to me that people, like, genuinely need other people's validation. Because, like, after the police assault and basically during this process of, like, just how I look, of, like, validation, I just realized people don't care about you. Like, most people genuinely don't. Or maybe it's just me. I don't feel like my family cares about me. I don't feel like majority of my friends care about me. The only one that I genuinely think cares about me is him, right? And like this is the only person that I really have, you know? But like mostly everyone else, because like I decided to do what I want to do. And stuff like that, and I'm sticking to it. I'm just happy about it no matter what. Like these people are just like, okay, well, you're on your own type shit. Like I'm not sure if like it's a religious thing. I think like for my family it's a religious thing. Like, oh, because I don't want to like not have piercings because like the Bible says like, oh, it's don't hurt your temple, don't decorate your temple type shit. And then I go and do it, then it's like my family in their head, they compartmental I don't know, compartmentalize the fact that I have this, and that to them it's demonic. And so they don't understand that whenever they're interacting with me, they're just being like, you know what, type shit, like shoo, you know, instead of just like actually like listening to me. But when I see someone else like my brother who actually does do that shit where he's Christian, he doesn't have anything on his body. He's basically doing everything that the Bible is telling you to do, right? These people basically bend over backwards for them. And if you notice, not like you guys, but like you, right?
Yeah.
Like these people who are super judgmental about me, like what do they do with their lives?
Absolutely.
Like do
First
they
of all, they're
travel? Like
absolutely. First of all, they absolutely do nothing. They're the worst kind of people. They're the biggest hypocrites, and they're the biggest frauds.
yeah.
Like, and they're terrible people.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I'm like, dude, like,
Mhm.
when we lock in,
Yeah.
like, we make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, the rest of the world's on fire. It
Yeah.
feels like.
Yeah.
Like, when we
Mhm.
talk, we're like, are we in crazy land right now?
Mhm.
Because how are we glazing all of these? Like, dude, like, okay, when we first met, right, we
Mhm.
weren't like anti-Christian or anything like that. We were just,
I was.
well, like, you know, like, it wasn't like this huge thing that we would talk about all the time.
Mhm.
And then it's like, because also we believed in God.
Mhm.
And then, but when we get out there in the world and we see how people warp this thing,
Yeah.
it's fucking disgusting, bro.
Yeah.
It's absolutely disgusting. Like, I'm more scared, bro,
Yeah.
of like the cookie cutter Christians
Mhm.
than you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm actually terrified. Like, I think they're the actual demons.
Yeah.
But they're like, why does she look so demonic?
Yeah.
Like Jose,
And
like
then
Sky,
these-
like
yeah.
Sky, like, what are you hanging around with her? She's a bad influence. You guys are bad influences.
Yeah.
You guys are the scary ones.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
I just feel like most people would be boring as hell. Cause like when I think about like even like if you still have like Jalissa, well, sorry. If you still have
Just say
June,
Okay.
if you still have Junie B, what's that fucking book? You know what
Junie
it-
B,
Is it Junie Be Good?
something
No,
like
because
that.
Be Good is like the Johnny
thought-
Be Good shit.
I thought it was like Junie B Longstock.
It was Wait, please say that to the mic.
Junie B Longstocking?
That's
It's not that. It's
that's
not that.
fucking crazy.
I think I'm mixing up another book.
Junie B. Jones.
Junie B Jones.
Yeah. Oh fuck, I forget what I was saying.
You said if I
Oh,
had
we were talking about Jew. But anyway, Junie B. Jones, like if you still like have her on Instagram or whatever, like what is she doing, you know? Like what if she's still talking to that grown ass like manager who has a kid and everything?
Oh my god.
And there and she's
bro.
over there just acting like a stepmom. And then we're over here talking about like, bro, we're gonna get our passports very soon and go to like fucking Hawaii, go to Australia,
Go to Fiji.
yeah, dude, we're gonna actually like go by the lakes and da da. And like back in the day, we used to like go to like a lot of like music stuff.
Yeah.
But I kind of stopped doing it because basically what we're talking about here, people are just judgmental about my physical appearance. Half of it is because like I look crazy, right? But I think the other half is because I'm black. So we stopped going, and so now we're just traveling, not for shows, because whenever we travel for shows, we would be sleeping at fucking Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
And they just let us sleep on the floor. We got
Yeah.
like yoga mats, and we got fucking McDonald's DoorDash
Yeah.
there. Like we used
Like-
it as a whole hotel.
Like, guys, we have stories.
We have stories, but people don't
Stories.
have this because like it's either they're too scared. Like no, genuinely, if you're genuinely just scared of being judged by other people, so that's why you're conforming. It's like, oh, I don't need all this attention on me and blah blah blah
Yeah.
blah blah. But like for me, bro, I be on the internet all day and I don't need one single person to like agree with me. I can fight for myself. So
Yeah.
like that's just a me thing.
Yeah.
And I'm just happy about it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But these people basically like most of these people who are conforming or judgmental, like they're boring, they're wonder breads, they're like I don't want to say nothing, but it's like you don't have a personality, you have nothing, like you're not interesting, you like whatever's on the radio, you like whatever's on like they're showing you on the street corner,
There's no movement.
like
dude.
there's nothing there, and then you have the nerve to talk about me. I have spice, bro.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah. And I agree. That's why we link up so well, because guys, if you guys knew that we're giving you guys a huge ass lore dump, by the way. If you guys knew, like, the things we were talking about when we were like 17, we actually have accomplished like
Yeah.
80% of this stuff.
And most people don't.
Yeah.
Like the stuff that, like, I'm not gonna put it out there. I'm not gonna put people under the bus. I'll just say a family member.
Yeah.
But like, I have a family member who is not too far away from like our age.
Yeah.
They don't do half of what we do. They can't do half of what we do.
Yeah.
They're too worried about like, oh, what other people think and blah 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 blah. And yeah. And at this point, like, they're wasting their life away. They made wrong decisions, so now they can't even like go out there, live their best life, because now they have children to take care of and everything. So I don't know. Whenever you let yourself be you and you actually like be yourself and you actually talk to yourself and you get to know what you want, you make better decisions for yourself. You're gonna be more on the topic. It's kind of like on topic, on track. But
Yeah.
it's kind of like how you were talking about you have to physically ask yourself,
Yeah.
like, am I going to go down this road or not?
Yeah.
And it's like, I didn't have to ask myself about these piercings type shit, but I literally have multiple times have to sit down and ask myself, like, what do you want?
Yeah.
If I feel like a bad person, I did a lot of reflecting of like, well, how can we change this so I don't feel that way?
Yeah.
But people don't, they don't reflect like that.
Actually, no, it's surprising. It's surprising. I talk to myself every single fucking day, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I have to, bro, because I'm the only one that can keep myself accountable.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's anything to blame, it's usually my fault.
Yeah.
Like, I found myself in places because I took myself there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's my job to pull myself out.
Yeah. But this all came from looks maxing.
Thank you, Clavic.
Clavicular is out here doing God's work.
Yeah, bro.
Not on his face, but
Yeah, clearly.
but he's bringing in topics for us to dissect for you guys, so
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Well, thank you guys for watching, and this might be our longest episode yet. But if you stuck around to the very end, you know a little bit more about us and our story and our journey. And the last thing I want to say before we say sayonara is that we glue up. We glue the fuck up. We really, really did. Glowed up. I said it wrong, huh?
Yeah, because you said glued.
We glued up. That's how tired I am. Okay,
No, you're okay. Re-say it.
Let me say it. The last thing I want to say, guys, is that we had a major freaking glow up.
Yeah.
For both of us.
Yeah.
And like, it's evident. I mean, it's so evident. And I think I'm gonna be corny, and I really think we glowed up was because like we actually went within.
Yeah.
And it just came out.
Oh, dude, it's because we follow God. Like, not like the one from the Bible, because honestly, I believe that one's gonna fuck up your life.
Yeah.
But I believe, like, because we actually, like, follow what this universe, that one, just, like, that one all. You know what I mean?
Source.
We listen to it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm wrong about what I'm hearing, right? But or what I'm feeling. But for the most part, I think, because first of all, we are co-creators. You know? And then God is God. Like, you know what I mean? Like, as long as I create and then I put my trust in him, he's gonna like come back, bro. Like, dead ass, like, mark my words, or I owe someone $1 million, but I'm gonna be a billionaire one day. Not even a billion, trillion, bro. And then I'm gonna go and see Elon Musk and be like,
move,
bitch.
Man, watch out.
No, Elon Musk, no, for real. Elon Musk is actually the first male to male transgender. Yeah, gender affirming care that started trying to tell Donald Trump to get rid of gender affirming care for other people.
Exactly, man.
And the craziest part is he looks even worse, bro.
It's not looking good.
Anyway, how do you do? Howdy, ba 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 ba.
We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.